Hey, what's going on, everyone? Dan the Glassman here. You're watching the Glassman's World. Welcome back. So, this is going to be a real quick update. I don't want to linger on this for too long. I'm out doing some yard work right now, so I'm just getting some work done. And I wanted to do a quick update that I actually ended up getting sick this weekend on a Saturday, which was the day that I took my daughter out for sushi. So I'm got a runny nose right now. My daughter, she started school. This is her third week back in. So last week was her second week in, and she ended up catching some sort of a cold, a sore throat, and then I guess I ended up catching it as well. So Saturday morning I woke up. And well, let me first tell you the reason why I'm doing these updates is because I noticed last year around, I think it was around 11/11, maybe 11/22. I noticed a lot of people were getting sick last year in the fall time, and I wanted to just simply make a post on when my how often I was getting sick, because I was noticing there's some people that I noticed they're sick like every other week, every other month, like quite often, guys. And it's pretty interesting. So I was like, well, you know what? Like, how often do I get sick? So I wanted to start keeping track of that. And that was last November of 2023. And I made my number one video. This will be video number 2 on getting sick. And that video, actually, I wasn't fully full-blown sick. I just kind of had some sort of a cough, and I figured, well, it was enough for me to want to share with you guys and let you know, like, hey, it's possible that I may have gotten sick. So I wanted to just be 100% transparent with everyone and let you know, like, hey, back then, that was 8 months ago, guys. I just checked the video to see when it was, and it was 8 months ago that since the last time I've actually been almost sort of kind of sick. That was when I had like a little bit of a cough, and I think it was more so like allergies, I think, if anything. I don't really know. I do a lot of yard work. I work with a lot of weeds, there's a lot of seeds, a lot of pollen and stuff that I'm dealing with all the time, guys. And hold on one sec. I'm like a little snotty-nosed kid over here now. So I'm carrying my Norwex with me. The Norwex body cloth. If I was using regular Kleenex or toilet paper, my nose would be so raw by now. So that's one cool thing is, being able to use the body cloth for blowing my nose. So yeah, I started doing these updates back around November, and then I'm guessing, what's 8 months ago? That's pretty much like what, January? December or January when I made that first video, and I was like, maybe like I had a little bit of a cough. I was like, yeah, I might be sick, guys, but I'm not really, or whatever, right? So I just wanted to let you guys know that I actually did get sick. I had a sore throat. I woke up Saturday morning with a sore throat, and it was, it was mild. I could just tell, I'm like, uh-oh, I can feel something in the back of my throat. So I started right away with my tea. I drink a Tulsi tea with ginger and lemongrass, and so really good, really potent tea. And so I get proactive on it right away. Make sure I don't wait forever, like, oh, I'm getting sick. Oh well, let me just continue eating a bunch of bread and a bunch of carbs and Like, no, at that point, you know, you want to get in, like, eat an orange, drink some tea, boost your immune system, maybe even get in some raw garlic, you know, things like that. And so, it started out with the sore throat, you know, and right away in the morning on Saturdays, I go over to the free food line. You know, I'm always promoting that and trying to get people to know about it. Those who are in need, you know, I'll let you know the free food line every Saturday, 9 o'clock at the Center for Peace and Justice here in Albuquerque. That's on Harvard Street and Silver. And so that's every Saturday, 9 a.m. So I went over there, you know, and it wasn't too bad. It wasn't like I had a bad cough or sneeze or anything like that. I just noticed I had a sore throat. And so later that day in the afternoon, after getting home, getting the food put away and everything, then I had plans to take, I don't know how long ago that dropped and where I left you guys off with the story. So let me just go back. Sorry about that, guys. So the reason why I'm doing this is because back in November of last year, around 11/11, maybe it was 11/22, I decided, hey, I'm going to start doing updates on whenever I get sick, so you guys can see the frequency of how often I get sick, because I try to, like, I stay as natural as possible. You know, I don't have my own personal care physician. I don't have a doctor. I only go into hospitals if I really, really need to. Recently having to do physical therapy and stuff like that. So I did my first update in December. Sorry if I'm repeating things. I don't know when I got cut off right there. So I did my first update in December, and I wasn't so sick, but I wanted to make sure that I was being 100% transparent with you guys, so you guys would know, like, yeah, he's a little sick. That's not really too sick or whatever, right? Remember, posted the video in December, maybe January, and I wasn't really sick then. It was just like, yeah, maybe, kind of, sort of. Trying to get this from underneath this fence here. Okay. There might be a leak right there because of the, that's where the line to the sprinkler head goes, and a lot of grass is growing right there, so there could be a slight leak. So, Saturday, the other day, today is Monday. Saturday, what, the 17th, I believe today's the 19th. I actually got sick, guys. I've been wanting to be as transparent as possible with any time I've ever gotten sick, to let you know the frequency of how often I get sick compared to anyone else. You know, I've noticed that a lot of people have been getting sick lately, you know, every few, you know, like every other week, you know, like once a month, you know, every other month. Like, there's people who got lingering sicknesses that they can't kick. They don't know why they're still feeling that way. And you know, a lot of this has to do with the whole jibby jab and people getting it, and a lot of people don't want to believe that what they did to themselves may have hurt themselves or affected themselves. You know, it is what it is. So we got to keep on moving forward. So that's why I want to be transparent with you guys and let you know when I'm feeling sick, and then just let you know, like, yeah, this is what I'm doing. Not taking any medicine, simply just doing tea. So as soon as I felt sick on Saturday morning, I was proactive with drinking tea, eating an orange right away, and making sure that I was just keeping myself hydrated. And that was it. And then, so Saturday morning, I had plans to go to the free food line, where I still had just a sore throat in the morning, about 9 o'clock. Got back home, In the afternoon, we had plans to take my daughter to sushi for her birthday. So then we ended up planning for that in the afternoon, and by the time that we left, which was like maybe around 2 or 3 in the afternoon, my throat had gotten a little bit more sore, and my nose had started running at that point quite a bit. And as you saw, I just had to blow my nose a little while ago. I'll probably have to again. It's not like a constant all the time, but that means that things are getting out. That means my body is naturally getting back to health. You know, whenever it's removing stuff out of anywhere from your body, your body just trying to cleanse and get back to health. So today is Monday. Usually I don't get sick very long. So like I said, Saturday, sore throat, runny nose. Then in the evening time when we got back from the sushi, I ended up getting a fever. I never checked it. I didn't check how hot I ever got. And I also started getting the chills in the evening time. So, you know, I figure at that point, I was definitely sick. And so I wanted to share with you guys, like, hey, let's be as transparent as possible. This is the first time that I've actually gotten sick since I made that post. The very first video number 1, technically I wasn't really sick then, but that was 8 months ago. So 8 months ago I made my first update on being sick, even though I wasn't really sick. This time I'm actually sick. It could be because of seasons changing, you know, the weather and stuff like that. I'm not really 100% sure. I know that my daughter, though, starting school a couple weeks ago, she ended up getting sick. So she may have, you know, just brought something back to me. And that's all. Something real simple. This thing keeps on recording me. So, I don't know if you hear it in the background. The security cameras, these Ring cameras, are funny. It's like I'm here, but then I guess I sit still long enough that it quits recording me, and then I move again, and it's like, hi, you're being recorded. You're still recording me. All right, so I wanted to do a quick update. Let's not linger this one here. Let me know in the comments below, how often have you guys been getting sick? Are you guys able to when you do get sick, can you just fight it off real quickly to where it only lingers for a day, 2 days, 3 days? Like I said, I started feeling it Saturday morning. By Saturday evening, it was full-blown fever with chills. And then yesterday, Sunday, I wasn't feeling too bad. I knew I was going to get back to health right away. And today, now I just feel like I got a pretty bad runny nose, which means that it just means all of the gunk is getting out, and I'll be back to health probably in the next day or 2. So with that being said, let me know in the comments below what you guys do to take care of yourselves when you're feeling sick. If you start feeling it right away, do you guys just start drinking down as much orange juice, taking different sorts of, you know, vitamin C pills, vitamin C shots? Do you do raw garlic, things like that, ginger? What do you do? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you on how you naturally fight off your sicknesses and your illnesses. I'd also love to know how often you've been getting sick as well, because I know a lot of people, everyone's got a different frequency these days in their sickness. And also, just to remind you, I've never gotten the flu shot in my life that I know of, that I can remember. Never. I don't really get the flu, and if that was the flu, it was like a 24-hour flu bug, which we used to have. Remember that, guys? We'd get a 24-hour flu bug. It'd come in and go real quick. Nowadays, because of people's immune systems have been depleted, whether it's by by your own diets, not taking care of your own self, not eating properly, not optimizing foods, eating foods that will optimize your health, right? Eating the most vital foods. A lot of people, they love to eat fast foods and junk foods and sweets and a lot of carbs and pastas and all kinds of stuff like that. And they forget that those kind of things aren't very healthy for us. Our bodies can't process them too well, and it actually bogs our systems down. So when we got a lot of foods like that our bodies are processing, and then we end up getting sick, it makes it a lot harder for our bodies to get back to health. So a lot of it has to do with the foods, right? Food is thy medicine. So you really want to make sure that you're always eating for health. Eat as best as you possibly can. But of course, get yourself in that pizza or that burger, get some pasta in. You want to make sure that you can still enjoy different things that you like, but maybe instead of going to like Mickey D's, maybe go get yourself your own like Angus beef or something, and grill it yourself, cook it yourself, right? Make it more healthy for you, right? It's all about getting back to nature. I'm gonna have to blow my nose again here, so I'm gonna let you guys go before I have to do that. But just wanted to do a quick update. 20 minutes, that's quick for me. Just let you know, I am sick for the first time since I posted up that I would share anytime, every time that I get sick. And so it's been 11/11, maybe 11/22 of last year was when I posted that. December or January of this year, December of last year, January this year, I was feeling like I had a cough or something, but I wasn't really sick. But that was the first video I posted. That was 8 months ago. So 8 months ago, now I'm sick. Not bad, right, guys? All right, well, I must be doing something right. I don't know. There's things I'm probably doing wrong too, I'm sure. But yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. Thanks for watching. Love and blessings. You guys have a beautiful day. Comment below. Let me know what you guys do to boost up your health, your immune system, things like that. What do you do, like special little tricks, like just this alone. Using a body cloth instead of Kleenex so I can blow my nose all day. And then basically I got that grandpa cloth. Got me a little nose blowing rag in my pocket because I'm like a grandpa now. All right, well, you guys have a beautiful day. Let me know in the comments below. Are you sick? Have you been sick? How often do you get sick? Um, and also, like, if you want to share, did you not get jabbed? Did you get one? Did you get two? Did you get three? Did you get more than three? Or are you like me, where you're completely against them, completely against going to doctors, completely against using Tylenol, ibuprofen? I don't even really do caffeine, guys. Like, are you on a natural kick like me? But then, I'm not 100% natural. I'm not a vegan, not a vegetarian anymore. Used to be. I'm a wannabe vegetarian. But I've been eating a lot more fish and a lot more chicken these days. And yeah, that's about it. What do you guys do? How do you guys boost your health? How do you stay healthy? Let me know. We'll talk to you soon.